Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of the world. What's that? We're still alive. You told me 6 o'clock. We're still alive. Great. Anyway, hello there everyone. So as you all probably have heard, today is supposedly the end of the world, but I'm still alive. And I'm hoping that you guys are still too. I heard 6 o'clock was the time. They said it was all going to go down. I heard a couple sources said 6 o'clock Eastern time, and then a couple sources said it would move around the globe as each time zone got to 6 o'clock. It would happen there. So, well, it is now 6:10 in this time zone. That is also past 6 o'clock Eastern time, so there's just... I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd get that out of the way. So I'm back to my nice video camera. If you have noticed, I'm not filming on my stupid phone. I finally decided to get some effort in. It's good to see Lauren back. We missed you for sure. I still don't know where everyone else is. I bet they all got their very late Hogwarts letters. And now they're all off in Hogwarts. That's not fair. Why didn't I get mine? I have a wand. I have 2 wands. I have plenty of magic. That's not fair. You guys, you better at least send a postcard, okay, or something. Yeah, that's my theory. They're all at Hogwarts. And Lauren, I don't know about you. Maybe you got expelled and that's why you're back. Anyway, just a couple things to talk about. 1. Pirates of the Caribbean. I saw that on opening night, midnight, and it was awesome. I got super excited for all the other ones, and despite all of the critic hate and the other people hate and how everyone now just hated the second and the third, I loved them. Yes, they were somewhat convoluted, overly complicated, but I don't care. They were fun movies to watch. But this one I like a lot. It was not overly complicated like the other ones. It was actually easy to follow. There were great characters, great new characters, and I hear a lot of people saying, Orlando Bloom is not in it? Why would you even want to see it? I don't even understand the point. Why would you want to see a movie that doesn't have Orlando Bloom in it? To you people, I say, you don't understand the true meaning of pirates. I don't know what I'm talking about. But honestly, it was really good without them, without Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. I thought that it was good that they were gone because it added a fresh, new freshness to the story. It wasn't just rehashing the same old, oh, they're in love, and now they're sort of not, they're kind of fighting, but now they might like other people. No, they're still in love. Okay, oh, and now they're getting married. I can appreciate a love story, but theirs was just getting a little old. So I'm glad they're gone because it made room for little other hints of romance here, but nothing too, the story wasn't driven by romance. That's what I mean, and that's what I like. So there's my quick little review. I liked it. I give like 8 out of 10 stars. I think I tend to be one to overrate movies sometimes when it comes to star ratings, but I really enjoyed it. And I think you all should go see it. The last thing is Tim Hortons. I don't remember the number, but a bunch of you now are working at Tim Hortons. I do not work at Tim Hortons, but I have a story to tell you about Tim Hortons. Last night, I went to Tim Hortons with a couple friends, and basically there was a giant fight sort of thing there, and it was terrifying. Basically, we were sitting there and minding our own business. I mean, we didn't really get involved, but we were still minding our own business, and I was eating my sandwich, drinking my iced cap, munching on some Timbits, and then across the restaurant, this big, tall teenage guy comes along and he was like slurring these swears across the restaurant at this kid who was a lot shorter but could have been the same age, because you never know with that. But for some reason, I don't even know, but for some reason this guy was yelling at the kid, like all these swears, telling them to get out of the restaurant, and it started getting more intense, and I was just like, wait, what's going on here? What's happening? And then people started coming in and trying to stop them, and it looked like he was trying to physically get this kid out. I don't really know. And then basically one of the Tim Hortons employees walked over and grabbed the tall guy by the neck, or like the back of the neck, and forced him into the little area between the doors. There was like the outside door and then the inside door, and there was a little area in between. He forced him in there, and then started like choking him and trying to get him out. And it was really scary because we were right there at our table, and I had this clear view of this employee trying to like choke the tall guy, trying to get him out. And then another employee came over and was like, "Whoa, whoa, stop this, what's going on?" And basically it was just really complicated and really scary. And then they all seemed to leave except for the tall guy who was being scary and swearing around. And he basically staggered around the restaurant, back and forth, a whole bunch of times for like the next 15-20 minutes, just glaring at the people inside, just giving them the evil stink eye of death. All in all, it was very scary, so I hope none of you ever have to deal with people like that in your Tim Hortons restaurants. And I hope none of you will resort to choking them to get them out, because that was equally as scary as the guy who was yelling. I don't really have much else to talk about. I wish you all a happy day and a happy weekend, and hopefully you don't die in some sort of end-of-the-world scenario that is delayed. I don't know. Anyway, happy Rapture, guys. I will see you when you decide to post.